Okay, so today we're diving headfirst into a really hot topic. It feels like it's everywhere right now. Is Luka Doncic the next Michael Jordan? We've seen a ton of articles, you sent some over, all sort of wrestling with this comparison. So our mission, really, is to unpack the hype. Let's get past the headlines.
Yeah, absolutely. And the sources we looked at, they really break down Doncic's skill set, which is, incredible, and his stats.
Right.
And they put that right alongside Jordan's legacy, the championships, that whole Jordan standard thing.
Exactly. So we'll explore Luka's, magic, Jordan's huge influence, and look at the similarities, sure, but also the differences these articles point out.
Let's do it, starting with Luka.
Yeah, let's zero in on him. The articles really hammer home his versatility, don't they? The vision, the playmaking.
Yeah.
It's almost like uncanny.
It really is. It's not just scoring. I mean, obviously he scores a ton, but it's how he runs the whole show. And the stats, well, the sources dig into those early career numbers. Some compare points, assists, rebounds, through their first few seasons.
And there are parallels.
There are some striking parallels, yeah. One source even mentioned Luka hitting certain big statistical marks younger than MJ did. Plus, you can't forget his dominance in Europe before he even got here. That just built the anticipation.
Right, the Slovenian sensation coming in with all that expectation.
Yeah.
Okay, but then there's MJ Michael Jordan. I mean, the name itself, it's just synonymous with basketball greatness.
Totally. It wasn't just the talent, which was immense, obviously. It was the championships, those moments everyone remembers, the finals performances.
The sheer will.
Exactly, that force of will. He basically was winning for a long time there.
And that Jordan standard you mentioned, the articles keep coming back to. It's more than just points per game, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. It's that combination of dominance, delivering under pressure, consistently, and leading teams to, dynasties. It's the benchmark.
So when we try to connect the dots between them, playmaking seems to be a key point in the articles. Luka's vision, echoing Jordan's ability to find teammates, even while being the main scoring threat himself.
Yeah, that's a really interesting comparison they draw. And obviously the scoring, both just lethal scores. They can create their own shot anytime, take over game, signature moves, clutch baskets. But the styles are different, and the sources are pretty clear on that. Luka's game, maybe that European influence, it's often more deliberate, uses his IQ, lots of craftiness.
Right, deceptive changes of pace, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Whereas Jordan, incredible basketball IQ too, but so much was built on that unbelievable athleticism, that power, the explosion to the rim.
In one source, you're right, it pointed out that the eras are different too. Rules, defenses.
Yeah.
Makes a direct style comparison kind of tricky.
True. Which leads us to where Luka is now. He's already led Dallas to the finals. That's huge.
Yeah.
He's shown he can be that guy on the biggest stage.
But building that Jordan-level legacy, that takes time. It needs sustained success year after year. Deep playoff runs, championships, plural.
Right, and that's the central question, isn't it? The one these articles keep circling back to. Can he actually be the next Jordan? The potential, the stats, it's all there.
Yeah.
But, as a few sources said, time will tell. It's about accumulating that success over a long career.
So bottom line for now, Luka is undeniably a force, a phenomenon in today's NBA.
Yeah.
He's captivating to watch, totally unique.
Absolutely. He's already shaping the league, inspiring players. His impact is massive already.
And whether he ends up being called the next Jordan or not,
Yeah.
honestly, both are creating these incredible legacies. They'll be talked about forever.
Each amazing in their own right, in their own time.
Okay, so here's a final thought, kind of prompted by reading all this stuff. The game changes so much, right? Different eras, different rules, different styles of play. Is this constant search for the next someone, like the next Jordan, maybe stopping us from just fully appreciating the unique genius of players like Luka for who they are? Okay.
Yeah, that's a really good question to chew on. Maybe comparing across eras like that isn't always the most insightful way to look at it.
Something to think about. Well, thanks for this deep dive.
Yeah, fascinating stuff.